What's up, YouTube? My name's Rob and I'm back for yet another reaction video. So this time around I am back, and this is actually, if you're seeing it now, my first video of 2018. I had some videos I was editing that was actually from 2017 that I never really finished up, but this is going to be the first one of 2018 and I'm doing like fresh. So it's like, yeah, let's get back into the swing of things. Let's keep it moving, and welcome back everybody if you're here. But it's all going to be coming out in the same wave regardless, because I had planned to get this all out around Thanksgiving, and then I got hit with school, man. Yeah, it's just been bad. It's just been bad. Alright, so anyway, back to this. For this video, I'm checking out a rapper I checked out in my last wave, Kamakaze. A great, fast rapper that I noticed. He reminded me a little bit of Devlin, but just way faster than Devlin. And he reminded me a little bit of Eminem, just because, because he had just such nice flow and just so nice skill to how fast he was able to move, and just how creatively he was able to connect certain ideas together. And I really appreciated that in his last video that I checked out. I checked out Kamakaze Road Rage Part 1. Maybe I'm going to check out Road Rage Part 2. If you do want me to check it out, please let me know down in the comment section below and I will check that out. But for right now, I'm checking out Kamakaze Justice. I was asked to check out this video by two subscribers, two YouTubers, I'm sorry, before. Those two YouTubers go by the name of Miles M. Again, that is Miles M. And the second YouTuber goes by the name of Antamed. Again, that is Antamed. So, those two YouTubers, we got Miles M and we got Antamed. And Antamed, I apologize if I'm butchering that. I mean nothing but absolute respect. Thank you both for checking out my channel. And if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you always stay up for more. And I'd love to make sure you can keep giving me input as to what other videos you want me to check out next. I'm really into that. Thank you guys for checking me out. And please, I hope you have a good time. So, with that being said, I don't want to waste any more time just getting into this and checking out this other video by Kamakaze. And I want to be impressed yet again. So, kicking this sucker off in. Screw it over. Okay. Kicking this sucker off in 3, 2, 1. Click. That sucks. Okay. Oh. Yes. Alright. Justice. Alright,
Yo,
what we talking about?
Listen, look. How are youths gonna better themselves when they don't know any better themselves? Police are quick to throw brothers in cells. The more shit you talk, the better it sells. Everybody's like wetters and shells, lemon and scales, heaven and hell. Where you going, fam, never can tell. No, you never can tell. And girls, you probably think that you excel. Showing pics of your back that's XL. Yeah, man, sex sells, it won't end well. Like training day for Denzel. And girls want a baby dad, but don't want their baby's dad to be their baby's dad. That shit makes me sad, no more so that shit makes me mad. Daddy's in the solicitor's hallway, but he ain't got a suit for a court case. He's just got tracksuits and a North Face. Shit gets cold like Norway all day. And she's thinking my dad left, so I'll do this alone. Man, he don't need access. Put prejudice into practice, judging one man by another man's action. Guilty by association. That's why Joint Enterprise have man doing 8 for the blood on his homie's apron. Look at this road we've taken. On that note, don't you dare pretend we weren't there for 10. We're blaring them. You gotta tell man honest. I know that poppies grow in Flanders fields, but they also grow in Hellman province. A million coffins and a broken promise. Not the gun, it's the man behind it. What if the man behind it was blindsided? He don't know the reason he's fighting. Next time I'ma need it in writing. Punishment for war crimes we take part in. Punishment for this world we divided. Punishment for the lands that we halved, the hands that we scarred, the backs that we tarred, the ankles we chained, the man that we pained. And we talk about understanding. White man, they never know what the underhand is. I mean, look what our country was built on. Look what our pockets were filled from. Empire, that's just another name for a plantation for some sugar cane. Now the system has it, so it's systematic. Terrorism and the shit's Islamic. Like there isn't proof, so what's still in roof? Can't have it two ways with two laws. But when it's a white man killing black man, then he's fighting for whose cause? Could probably trace cocaine money with Bolivian roots to militant groups that kill civilian troops. Provoking civilians too, and you can go on and act like this shit isn't true. You sit there on your stolen lands and look down on those with open hands. And this is just me and the night and the sky. And now we be standing divided. We die when sessions come second and the man dies first.
He even breathed there.
Could have been left unharmed. Instead he's lying dead unarmed. And marches
nice.
charges don't make justice. And we'll never learn what peace is if we can never learn what trust is.
And when questions come second and a man dies first, will we ever really learn what a black life's worth? Man could have been left unharmed, instead he's lying dead unarmed. And marches don't make charges, and charges don't make justice. But we will never learn what peace is if we can never learn what trust is. Thank you.
Oh, get out! So it was a slam poem first, and then he gave it a beat. Alright. So, that's gonna be the first step. Okay, now it's officially done. Alright. So, that's gonna be the first question that I'm gonna turn to you guys and just ask really quick. Was this a slam poem that he then gave a beat and then made it, or then edited it into a rap? Because I saw him finish up the same with that poem the same way he finished up with his rap, and with both of them he talked about serious social issues that just exist, and definitely in my country, and I take it that it also exists in your country as well, because he's bringing it up just on a serious level that he had to address it with. So something I just wanted to point out with this, obviously I can't look at this video by Kamakaze with the same eyes that I looked at the past video that I did on Kamakaze, because with the past video with Kamakaze, he was more focused on I don't want to say it was a flex rap per se, but it had a flex rap vibe where he was trying to impress you and trying to just shock you with the speed raps that he was putting down. That was Kamakaze Road Rage. I can't look at this video with the same type of eyes that I did with that video, because with that he was trying to impress you and dazzle you, sort of, to speak. And with this one, he's more so trying to relay a message, a series of not only one serious message. He had a few different themes that he was trying to hit on. Social justice being one, overcoming being another, structure and just aspiring for higher is another. Look, he sounded a lot like Dave, which I actually kind of appreciated, and I'm going to be checking out Dave also again in this other wave in a different video. But they hit on the some of the same themes that they were talking about in terms of just the criminal justice system that I guess exists probably in UK or just in Europe in general, and then just the injustices is what you really gotta call it. The song's called Justice, but it's really about injustices, I guess you could really say, that people are get abused by or get persecuted by under their systems that they live under, just because of the way they look, just because of people who they're associated with, something he brought up before, guilt by association, and also just because of, I guess, just I don't want to say ignorance, but a non-awareness. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing if you want to do it. I want to go with non-awareness as opposed to ignorance. Ignorance has a kind of a bad connotation to it, but he's kind of let off the thing, kind of let off the rap with basically saying, look, I'm not saying it exactly, but he let it off basically paraphrasing, look, how are you gonna, I guess how he said, how are you gonna fight for yourself if you don't know what you're fighting for, if you don't know what you have or what you're able to fight for, how you're able to fight, I guess, something to that effect. And I could be wrong. I might go back and check that out. And if I am, please tell me in the comment section if I am wrong about that. But yeah, that he starts to get you questioning and starts to get you reflecting, which is just a tactic that I've seen done by all the other conscious rappers, and it's just a very good way that he employed it. And I'm just impressed by that, and just like really just humbled by it, and really brought to a point of just like listening and just storytelling mode, where I'm like just sitting back as just the viewer, and it's like, okay, inform me, you know? Just sometimes you just want to listen more than you want to try to give out something major. This is definitely one of those times, and he had definitely one of those types of messages, and it really is good that he's using his platform to try to get those types of messages out, and not even just out in the rap scene, also out in other scenes as well, which is why I kind of want to know more about the whole slam poetry thing that I saw at the end. Does he do slam poetry aside from his raps? If so, do you have any videos that you know of that I can check out about that? Because if he has some other things where he talk about, I would love to hear it, even if it's not rap related or to a track. I think it'd be really cool to listen, really cool to just take it in, from a creative perspective, and also from just an art or storytelling perspective, however you choose to go about it. Maybe he has a story himself he wants to share about why he feels motivated to tell what he's telling, or maybe he had people he was close to that he wants to tell about that he feels were done wrong. Who knows? With Dave, we know for sure he had somebody who was done wrong close to him. He said his brother got 18 years. That I believe, if I remember that correctly, in Dave Black Box Freestyle, if I believe, and that was a driving force for a lot of what Dave's music was. So I wonder if he, Kamakaze, has something like that in his personal life that he feels obligated to talk about and obligated to educate other people about, in terms of empowering themselves to be able to overcome low-level things around them. Then awesome. I really would. I really could admire somebody who takes the time to do that. And you know, at the end of it all, I'm just impressed, just in general, by what people are sending me, and I'm just impressed in general by these rappers and what they have to say. Even if it is redundant at times, I don't care, because when you think about the world that we live in today, and just see how bad things are just going in terms of people, and just how people just don't prioritize the right things, or put the wrong things above themselves, whether it's flash, fame, money, girls, whatever. Look, it's always good to have perspective, and it's always important to have perspective on the things that matters in terms of what you're actually trying to work towards. And it's really good to see people try to put that in perspective, and just put things into perspective of how you can really change you really are the master of your fate, hopefully, unless you allow other people to actually dictate how your life is going to be living, in which case you need to step up, which is why I kind of like this. So yeah, maybe I'm looking a little bit too deep into this. Maybe I'm not. Maybe people saw things that I didn't. If you saw something that I didn't see, please put it down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear back from you. And always, if you have anything else from Kamakaze, I'd love to check it out and see about it, because like I said before, if he has other poetry, slam poetry, raps, or anything like that that hits along this vein, or hits along other veins that are deep or hard hitting, I'd like to hear about it. So with that being said, yeah, that was my review, my reaction to Kamakaze Justice. I'd like to thank the two YouTubers again who had me check out this video. Again, I'm thanking Miles M. Again, that is Miles M. And again, I'm also thanking Ultimate. One more time, Ultimate, and I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I mean nothing but absolute total respect, man. Alright, so that was Kamakaze Justice. What song of Kamakaze should I check out next time? Please put that down in the comment section below and let me know. And if it's a really off the beaten trail one, where it doesn't have like an exclusive song title to it, please put a link to that video just to make sure I get the right one. I don't want to get the wrong one, just so I can give you proper credit and proper acknowledgement when I do check out the video. And of course, when I do check out the video my way, I'll be sure to give you a shout out whenever I am putting that video up on YouTube. And you'll see it just up on screen, just like I did with the other two YouTubers that I had right here. So, that being said, thank you so much. Ciao for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.